Welcome. This is Crimey Queen. If you are joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile, makes us laugh. Hence, we say the crimson light is life. So, if you're wondering what the crimson light is, I've got lots on this channel explaining the crimson light is really what is within us. You know, that spirit, that drive that enables us to become alive. Okay. All right. So there's more than that. I was just wondering where to begin with all of these wonderful words. In fact, I just said where and I saw the word where, but really wanting to look at the word live, live, evil, veil, vile, vil. Yes, we have all of those words. It's LIVE, which is 21, but let's do the numerical value, which is 3945. So 9 and 9, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, so in essence, we have all these words are the same. Um, we have evil, EVIL. Of course, that was what was termed um, whoa, to call women or women evil, like Eve. The mother of evil was perceived as such, and hence, particularly women like myself, we have taken on that belief or attribute or whatever it is that has been passed on. And of course, we not only see ourselves evil, we see that we need a need to cover ourselves because we feel so bad or feel vile. These are words that, and so we have one, two, three, four. Yes, there's still another one. I've got EVILVEILVILE and VIEL. So these are all words that we have um, taken on board, in fact, and all to sort of conceal that which we really are. Because although we're not even quite clear about that which we are, but we feel that there is a need to have a veil, to be evil, and all of those which constitute life, to be alive, to live. And I've started this. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to say, but this is just a list I really came up with, and I just felt it was necessary to address um, those words, which all consist of the number 21, which is the three vibration. Now, the three vibration I have covered also in presentations with Christ, where Christ says, I am no man, I am and of course, didn't quite say it, I'm a woman, but of course, we have seen how Christ was really, his teaching was really about teaching or really about expressing the feminine. It may not have seemed like that before, but we can put these together and understand that Christ is said to be the second Adam. But when we look at Christ, the word Christ coincides perfectly with the word Eve, EVE, which of course, when we do the numerical value, shows us or tells us that Christ, the lineage of Christ, in that sense of the 14, he coming from the 14 generations or a generation of 14. So 4, 5. When we add these together, that is 14. Of course, 1 plus 4 is 5. So this is in essence. Here we see the word Christ. When we do the word Christ, Christ, which is 3, 8, 9, 9, 1, 2. When we add these together, this is 9 and 9, 18 and 2, that's 20. And 11 is 31 and 1, 32. This equals 5. So we can see with Eve and Eve here and Christ here is 5. Now it also says, we have done this, that this is another 5 we have here. Okay, the 5-pointed star, but we are that of hand. And it is also said that when you're in Christ, you're a new creature. So bear with me while I pick this up off the floor. So this is a representation of Mother Eve who ate of the fruit. Of course, talking of 5 is the 5, the apple. If we do the numerical value for the word apple, these are all things that have been constructed to help us to understand who we are. There perhaps was no apple existing in the day, but of course, perhaps it was a mango called an apple. But whatever it is, they were there to help us understand who we are. Okay, so hence it is said, you are the apple of my eye. Apple and eye. So we have the word eye also coincides here. It's the 8 when Eve ate of the apple. So APPLE 17735. When we add this together, this is 8 and 7 is 15, and 15 and 7 is 22, 23. Okay, plus 1, 23. 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we have apples. Apple for 5. And when we say the apple of your eye, the eye, because if ate, here's the word, I'm just showing you what happened. So this is 1, 2, 5. When we add this together, we get 8. Eve ate, or where the E-A-T is the same numerical value of 8. Now, of course, the word lie, which is told that the serpent had lied, but there's the word, the lie that is told. It's that the 8, we could say it. There is the lie, the position of the 8. We are talking about the position of the 8. So the apple of the eye, also when we do the numerical value for I, which is 5, 7, 5. We have, this is also, I was doing something else, thinking something else, but this is okay, it's working out right. So this is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Okay, so we can see how the story that we have been told or taught, how it all comes into being, but it's really to teach us. We are so often saying it's a lie, but it's the position. It is put in a way that we can, after recovering, as we could say, recover, which is 5, meaning to put us in that position so we can see. With that I, there's a letter I, but it also denotes the number 8, which is the I. And so we are there in that position to discover ourselves. Basically, the wisdom that we can get from this teaching becomes our apple. That becomes the apple that we have eaten, and we are now able to see where the lie has been in the mouth. the mouths of whoever has been teaching us. But of course, because we are reflection of each other, it's like when someone is speaking to you, you're looking at them, you are facing them, you are seeing, you can read them whether they are telling the truth or whether they are telling false. And so this is where the lie, we could see it in the mouth. The mouth, the word mouth also equals 5. So basically, this is where we get to understand our bodies and their function and what numerical value they hold. Because when we do the numerical value for the word mouth, which is 4, 6, 3, 2, 8, and add this together, this is 10 and 10, 20, and 3 is 23. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. So we are talking about eyes, which is the eye is number 8. That is the symbol of infinity. And then we have also the 5, which is ending, which is the lock, which is it's not only lock, it's the key. So it's like saying this is the key. I am tasting something quite delicious now. It's like saying this is the key you need to attain eternal life. Okay, but it's to attain that which comes from the mouth, to attain the wisdom of that which is in the eye. When the eye is open, and we are talking about the third eye, I'm pointing here because that's the eye I am talking about. And so that's the eye that was open for Eve. Hence it was said, and they were like gods, or they where God said, oh, now the man is like us, or there is wisdom, he's like us, meaning there was the 8. Now us is 4, us, when we do the numerical value for us, of course that is 4. Now 4 is also denoting whether it was the green of the earth or the blue of the sky, just to say that the different sphere. And it was not really saying which part of the sphere, but however 4 is really in completion of your north, south, east, and west. We're talking about the totality. Okay, so showing those words that showed vile, and it's like it's beckoning us as the feminine, to which is 21 as in that vibration, because it equals vibrations, if you like, the number 3, and it also equals woman. Now it's not to say that this is totally reliant on us to have our vibration activated and doing what we ought to in the earth. But it's just a reminder, it's that we are Eve. We are now responsible for generating that vibration in the earth. Okay, so to live, Live, which is the 3 vibration. We know that this has been used. This is the McDonald's, this is the breast, this is the buttocks, this is woman. Anything that is of nurturing, as I have said and I have shown, that's what we see. But however, I would like, this is what we need to apply to live, but I would like to emphasize that we ought to remember that we are woman, okay, or Genesis, if we like. I like to say Genesis, we are people. Let's say people, because people is 33. People or person? Person. Let's do that. So 5, just to make sure that we all understand we have a responsibility. And it's not because you're just a woman, or you are a woman, never mind the word just, but just is in exactness, yeah. But it's that we all have a responsibility to nurture. Okay, and 1, 9, 5, 7. So this is 11, 12. That would be 21, 26, 27, 28, 29, 33. 33. Okay. So that's 33. So that's person and people. People. So 7, 5, 1, 7, 3, 5. Let's add this up. So this is 8 and 8, 16. So 16 and 12 would be 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Am I right on here, or 30? Okay, so that is 8 and 8, 16. Let's do it this way. 16 and 12. Okay, so this is 8. Oh, it's 38. So, okay, people is 38, and that means it's 2. Okay. I'm just double checking. 5, 3, 7. Oh, no, this is meant to be 6 and not 1. Okay, because I felt I've got a good memory. Okay, let's do that again. So this is 8 and 7 is 15 and 11 and 7 is 18. Okay, so this is 12, 13. This is correct. Now this is correct. Okay, so people is 33. So there we are talking about, we have person is 33. It's giving the same numerical vibration for whether person or people, but it's saying, for instance, that we need to recognize that vibration to live. And if we can optimize that vibration by recognizing the double effect of this threes here, which is 3 plus 3 is 6, which is encapsulating the wholeness of what we are. In fact, I like to even show that 3 has another side to it, or have that mirror aspect. So, like we are male and female, if we wanted to look at it that way, how about we mirror each other in a unison or unified way that it shows that we are 8, meaning we are whole, meaning that we are Adam and Eve, and we have eaten of the apple to live. To live. Yes. Okay, so I'm hoping that that makes sense and that we can just do away with all this evil veil, because everything's uncovered. We are recovering. Like I started these presentations, the series of presentations, is that we are ready to recover from the evil label. We are ready to recover and uncover the veils or the vileness of whatever else that we have been labeled with. So there we are ready to live a life of balance. And to do that is to concentrate, not just concentrate, but recognize that we are Eve, we are dots, yes. We all have this aspect of ourselves, that the mouth that we eat, because that is what Christ would use when he says, anytime you do this, at the Last Supper, anytime you eat of my flesh, drink of the wine, or drink of my body, drink of my body, drink of the wine, remember me, this is my blood, and eat of the bread, this is my flesh, remember me. So we see the significance of the mouth. This is what we are talking about, the vibration that goes out. So whether people are taking the practices and implementing them, because there is something to be said about when we are acting on something, because we are intensifying that vibration, because our minds as well is reinforcing the belief, which is important as well, an important aspect, as Christ have also advocated, that whatever you ask, believe, the power of belief. And of course, the word believe is also the vibration of 33, which I have just done. It's the same vibration as people and person. So when we have those aspects and we implement these, we are seeing that we can create magic in our lives. So, because it is a formula, or it is a vibration, or it is a law or practice, but it's recognizing that we are five, recognizing that we have um, we are in that position, that star position, that main position, that new position, that we can be there to open our third eye and to know that we can eat of the apple. In this case, I would say that the apple would be, or as I said, our third eye going down into our subconscious understanding, our thought processes. The word thought, of course, is nine. There we would be birthing new beginnings. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is clear on how we can deal with the labels that we have been given as the feminine in particular. In particular, and how we can all come together. As I say, there seems to be more emphasis because the word woman also is three, or the word when we do breast is three. There are so many threes that denotes that feminine vibration is free. And of course, with Christ, the word Christ coinciding with three, with five, which shows in his teachings as well, where he was referring, or always, it seemed like, really nurturing or really trying to teach, like a son would say, look, my mom's cooking is the best. So that's the sort of teaching that Christ, I believe, was. There's 21 on the timer. Okay, so that's what was happening there. But also to learn this idea that it's not just the feminine. There's one of the masculine um, words or titles has got the 21 vibration, which is, and I like that, which is hymn. It's like when you are in church and you're singing a hymn, you can know that hymns are they're slow and they've got that wave, you could almost see it. So here we are, 498. Okay, 498. So this is 13 and 8. So 13 plus 8 is that's 11, is 21. So 21 plus 2 plus 1 is 3. So we can see how that 3, where it's the male's title, it has that. I'm just thinking about this. A thought has just come to mind. Is it any wonder as well that in the churches that the men, the clergies, they wear those long feminine garments, we could say, the long robes, and that would be adding really applying that feminine role. So we could see, as I say, the hymn, there again, it's really supporting that aspect that the three energy, the three vibration is really a feminine vibration. But it's also here saying that we all are in a position to apply it. And whether it means that you put on your long robe, well, do so. Uh, if need be. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun. And do click the like button and share. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will join us again. And of course, what else do I say? Yes, spill over with love because we are planting new seeds. So do share. Okay, thank you.